Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Sun City in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic, sparkling Serenity Sunday. Yes, I'm a little late. No, I did not get a chance to get on before Networking Riches today, but we are done. I had to take some time to kind of calm myself down because I have to tell you, today was wow. They had some presentations this morning, and then we did five breakthroughs, five breakthrough zones. And I have to tell you, the breakthrough zones today were really good, but there was one that we had that I have to say, out of all of the breakthrough sessions we have ever done in Networking Riches, um, was one that had the biggest impact that I have ever seen. It was incredible. I cannot go into details because of the sacredness of the event. But what I can tell you is, wow, there were a lot of people affected by this one breakthrough session. And we've had some I have to say, we've had some really, really good breakthrough sessions in Networking Riches over the last almost 8 years. But this one was by far the most impactful I have ever seen or been present for. Um, I was shaking. I'm still coming down from it. I had to get up from the computer, go walk away, get out of my sparkly top, um, spend some time with Zephy, who was laying in her bed, cuddling. She had her paw wrapped around part of her comforter, which is kind of cute. And she's looking at me through these half open eyes. Believe me, to crawl on that bed and just lay down with her was very, very tempting. But I had to walk off this excitement. I'm just shaking with excitement for this one person, but not only for what happened for her today, but also the impact that it had not only on myself, but just about everybody else that was on the Zoom or in the room present. It was, it was wow. It was. I was shaking with so much of excitement that I had sparkles of love flowing, just because of the impact it had on myself and a lot of similarities that I had with this person and the impact it was going to have on her life. It was very much a life-changing event, and I'm still blown away by it. I've taken a screed of notes on that particular one. Um, it, it was wow. It was pretty wow. And I can't wait to see where she goes from here. It was amazing, but like I said, I can't go into details because of the sacredness of the space. It is a safe space. What we talk about in there stays there. All I can talk about is how I felt about the situation, um, and it's a lot of things that have been said to me over the past couple of weeks. Because I had a coaching call with Casey last Tuesday, my accountability call on Wednesday, and then there's been some stuff that's been said this weekend. But everything that I've been listening to this past week with listening to mentors and coaches really hit home with this one um, breakthrough zone. I was like, wow, it really was a wow. Uh, I'm still wrapping my head around it, and I just want to go and lay down and process it and like have a nap just to let it sink in. But right now, I have to go and go pick up the mail before 3 o'clock, and I have to leave Zephy behind because it's 90 something degrees outside, and there's no way in hell I'm leaving her in the car. So she'll get left here in the RV with AC, and I know it's going to stress her out, but she'll be okay. She'll be okay. I'm going to put the TV on for her, like I normally put it on for her when I leave, just to give her some background noise, to give her some voices, give her some comfort. Um, But yeah, I gotta go pick up the mail. I really have to go pick up the mail because I'm not going to have time to do it this week. I've looked at my schedule. My calendar for next week is already done. I have got my planner all worked out for next week. Got tasks scheduled in. I've got time blocks in there to do different tasks and things. All my appointments are in there. So, and I've got another packed week coming up. So I have to go get my mail now. I've got an hour and 15 minutes before the place closes. So yeah, I'm going to go throw some shoes on and go do that. And my dog is going to be whining because I'm not here. Sorry, puppy. But today is Serenity Sunday. It is all about rest and relaxation and recharging. And with what I heard this morning, I am definitely going to have to take time this afternoon to process what I've been through. But first I'm going to go get the mail, come back with that. I know that there's a birthday gift in there for Zeffie, so you'll see us back on a little later as we do the unwrapping of it to see Zeffie's reaction to it. So I can't wait to do that with her. And then there's some other things in there that I've got no clue what some of them are. It's kind of fun when you get a message from the mail place to say, we've got a package for you. Here's your tracking number. And I'm like, what the heck? What is it? You know, it's like, well, I don't recall ordering anything. I think my doTERRA oils order might be in, but they normally message me when that arrives too, and I don't recall seeing that. You have to go online. So that might be one of the packages that's there, and for some reason I just didn't get the email for it that I normally do. I'm trying to think what else. I'm gonna have to go find out. I think there were some Amazon orders arrived too. Now that could be that could be my subscription stuff, which is Zeffie's treats. It's cheaper than going to the pet store and getting them. Not just on time, but actual dollar value of purchasing the products. So I'm not counting the time. I mean, I have no problem going in a pet store with Zeph. But because, yeah, and it does save me money because there's a lot of impulse buying that goes on when you're in a pet store with Zeffie. She likes going down the toy aisle. And then if we happen to be in the treats aisle and they've got those ones down low that the dogs can easily sniff and pick up. Yeah, we have behavioral issues when it comes to that. But yes, she does get to go and pick a toy. And she's very serious about picking her toy. She sniffs everything that is at her height that she can reach. If they've got those bins in the bottom row, then they have that first row of hanging stuff, and she will sniff every hanging toy that she can reach, and she will bury her nose in the bins, moving it around, sniffing at everything. It is a process. If we get out of that aisle, both sides, in less than 20 minutes, we are doing good. Oh, and without her peeing. Because she tends to smell where other dogs have peed on the floor and decides to respond to their pee post. Yeah, so I figured that the treats that I give her regularly, I looked at the prices online and found them cheaper through Amazon. And so I have them set up on a subscription service because it's even a bigger discount as well. So, yeah, so shopping around, using things. So that could be there as well. But I'm trying to figure out what these other things are. So I'm curious to go see now. But anyway, I got to get running. Serenity Sunday, go rest, relax, however you want to relax today, whether it's going for a run, going mountain climbing, going rock climbing, going mountain biking, kayaking, canoeing, tramping / hiking, boating, jet skiing, snowboarding, water skiing, reading a book, watching a movie. I might actually do that this afternoon. What else? Handcrafts. Yeah, while I watch a movie, I might fiddle with some pipe cleaners. I've come up with this concept in my head. And I was thinking, I'm going to save that one till later if I actually do that. Because, yeah, that's a store I haven't been in since, when was I last in that particular store? Oh, it would have been 2019. Was it before or after I got Zeffie? I think I went once after I got her. So we're probably looking November, December. Yeah, probably November, December 2019 since I've been in one particular store, which for me is a home away from home. So if you know me, you'll know which store I'm talking about. I've been wanting to go back for a while. And there's a couple of things that I need from there. And I actually have to physically look at it and feel it and touch it to determine if it's the right one that I'm thinking that it is. So I've got this I've got this idea in my head of what I think, what I need from this particular store. So I have to go there and hunt it out and see if it's what I need. And if it's not what I need, I won't be getting it. But if it's what I need, I will get it and I will share it with you later. So anyway, I'm going to go get my mail and maybe stop at my home away from home that I haven't visited since November, December 2019. So you're probably all going, what the heck? You'll find out later on. Anyway, go out, have a super fantastic sparkling Serenity Sunday. I got to go process what's in my brain right now because it was a mind-blowing day today. It was, my brain just, it's having a hard time processing what it learned today. I was still able to concentrate on the breakthrough zones that came later and take notes from those and get some wow moments from those. But this particular one. So go out, have a super fantastic sparkling Serenity Sunday, and we'll catch you guys back here around 6 p.m. Pacific time. Hey, Gonetta.